This footbridge in Asylum Down is believed to be constructed in the late 90s by Kwame Nkrumah. The bridge serves as the major passageway in the community and flies over a major drain that connects other major drains from Kanda, Ridge and other neighboring communities. However, there is a looming danger with the continuous usage of the footbridge. According to residents, the bridge constructed decades ago has not undergone any major rehabilitation works. Residents say floodwaters has eroded several portions of the bridge, exposing the metal rods. Concrete slabs of the drain have not only been broken down at many sections. This bridge serves as a connection for people from the Paloma area through to the Asylum Down runabout. But most residents in this community say this bridge could crumble. Sarah Yeboah, a kinky seller, claims she has lived close to the footbridge for the past 20 years now. She lamented how dangerous it is to access the bridge whenever it rains.
If you say nipa na de bolash gu nsuo ni mu wonya nchi obi a wontumi nkasa wontumi ye ti ye sraban so me hu ye mobo nsuo to Asylum Down de enye bridge na wasisi aye weak nsuo to pe na wanhwe da kru pe edioye ne kese beba.
Filth has also undertaken the drains underneath the footbridge. The situation has compelled some unscrupulous residents to defecate in the drain, thereby compounding the situation. This drain is located here in Asylum Down, and residents who live around say it has been more detrimental than good for them who live around this area. This drain has not only been engulfed with filth, but has also served as threat to residents anytime it rains heavily here in Accra. As you can see, these broken bricks is as a result of the rains here in Accra, and this building here was ripped up recently when it rained heavily. Ni Oti Ankara, a resident, expressed worry the bridge has not seen any major rehabilitation works ever since it was built.
The bridge, as you see it today, has fallen down. On this end, it's gone down. So it's made the bridge begin to collapse. That is because the volume of water that comes anytime it rains is so high.
According to him, though several politicians, including the Member of Parliament of the area, Zenator Rawlings, has visited the facility and promised of rehabilitation works, but nothing has been done.
2 cars, which the water has moved and deposited them inside the bridge, which goes to Circle, the bridge across Circle side. The day the engineers, that so-called engineer who claims he wants to put a bulldozer in this, when he came with the minister, would come back and find ways and means of removing those cars from the tunnel, maybe the water would not flood this place and the water will be able to go to reduce the level of water that passes here. The water that passes here is so immense or so big that it's been able to erode those buildings on that side. Those buildings, what you see today is about 20, they've lost about 20 feet if you measure the wall. Whether they're supposed to be there or not, that's not the question, but people live in there. And if we are going to sit here and wait for someone to die, which is the normal practice of Ghanaians, someone must die. That engineer who followed the minister that day, I'm sorry I don't remember his name, but I dare say he has ice cream for brains, because if he didn't, he would have come to make sure, after he'd come here about 6-7 months with the minister, or about 8 months ago, would have made sure that this thing has been desealed.
Residents are therefore appealing to the authorities to come to their aid. For GH1 News, Godwin Asidiba.